Hey there, little fella. Oh, you're fast. It's another morning of gates one way and gates back the other way.
Gates 101. At least we have gates. Back in my day, we had one gate and we had to carry it everywhere we needed a gate, you know. You can't explain it. It's a series of pulleys and cables. You know, I've had a lot of comments over the years, or Cole and I have on the videos, about why we don't oil these gates and make them not squeak. Because I'll tell you something. When you're by yourself on a windy day and you're trying to get something in and you have this gate oiled and the wind blows it shut right when you're getting a calf in, or a cow in.
It's nice to have rusty gates.
You're not very happy. So the rust holds the gate where you put the gate, and then you're happier. So that's why.
Hey. Here, take that.
Yep.
Hey. Yeah. I thought we had another calf to grab.
I don't see it camouflaged, or is it gone? It's gone. We've been duped.
Hello. It's time to go to not greener pastures, but just another dirt lot.
But I like it here, please. Do
Come
it,
on.
Cole. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, there's the old with the poke in the spine.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to pick him up from a squat here.
Oh boy.
This shows how strong I am.
Okay.
Not many knew this, but I actually
Have more strength than Brian.
probably not that.
Come with.
I got a little meat on my bones.
Not much. You'll get there, son. You'll get there. It's in your genes. Okay. So I got my hands full.
Whoa! He's roaring.
Oh yeah.
You know,
No.
calves older than these guys say back in my day we had to.
Walk uphill in a snowstorm to get in the trailer.
Yeah, that's right. Just like my daddy says.
Boop, boop, boop. Look at him go. Look at him go. Here, let me try it on Cole.
We're just screwing around today, Pa. Yep. Now it's a big stick. Oh, he just jumped right up in
He
there.
cleared it. All we see is Cole's backside, but I'm sure you're doing something up there.
This little fella was born last night. Get him a tag here. Hey, come on, Missy.
It's just like printing. I mean, it's
Like your handwriting or
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Oh,
It's pristine.
it's pretty good. I can definitely see when I walk through our herd. Oh, I take that one.
Yeah, that's a disappointment when I see those.
You know, in third grade, this is my story. In third grade, you know, you start penmanship and whatnot. You go home for summer break and you come back, and I just had lost all my training. And ever since entering fourth grade,
You didn't. Get
I
that.
didn't get that penmanship back.
You
It
know,
just
for me, it wasn't penmanship, but I used to be a great reader. I could read really well.
then what
And
happened?
a summer came along, and I cultivated and lost a lot of brain cells in the heat, and I couldn't read very well. I mean, I could read, but I stumbled along. But I'm back to perfection now again.
So if you look in this ear, if he stays still, ooh, there's two big veins that run like this, and we put that tag right in between them. I guess. Oh, he got me. Oh! It's payback for the ear tag.
I'm gonna get behind the gate so you don't take me.
Real good. Those two big veins, and we put the tag right in between
Is
them.
this a learning moment here, Coy?
Yeah.
You know, Cole, we had some visitors the other day, and right away the lady said that I pick on you too much.
And I said, thank you.
And then I said, but biting sarcasm is my superpower, and I must use it.
Well, it ain't running.
What ain't running?
Your superpower.
It's falling down and biting sarcasm. Pull you into these stories. So back when I was president of Baseball Association, we had a baseball tournament there, and we had some fun stuff for the kids and this and that, and we had a dizzy bat game where you put your forehead, I think, on the head of the bat, lean over and spin around, I don't know how many times, 4 or 5 times, and then you run for the goal line. And it was me, Terry Dinert, and somebody else. But when I made it around there, I was running sideways so hard I took Terry Dinert right out.
I remember. You looked like this.
Yeah, and I don't think Terry won either because I took him out. Yeah.
As we've mentioned, we're bringing 20 pair over here. And when we bring 2 or 3 at a time, it definitely is a lot of trips. But when we started doing this probably 6 years ago, as they calved and got some age on them, moved them out to these building sites, got them out of the slop at home, our calf health has been great. So we think it's worth it. A little bit extra gas, healthy calves, can't beat that.
Back in my day, we had to walk these pairs over here 5 miles uphill both ways in a snowstorm.
Hello.
Just got it about 23 years ago.
Nice and slow. Some pretty good corn underneath there. Over at the North Farm, cut some tarp. Last video we were working on cleaning a bin. There's less than 1 load in there, and we're gonna finish that up quick. All right, we got those 2 bins at the North Farm cleaned out. Also, a month or 2 ago, we cleaned out the silo, so we have 3 of our 6 bins cleaned out. When we left the yard, we knew we had a heifer calving, so we're gonna check on her, and hopefully she's had it, I guess. It's been about an hour, so it's about the time. Hopefully it's progressing along. She's got some feet hanging out.
You think that's odd? All of a sudden one day you got feet hanging out of you and they're not your feet. You got 4 feet and 2 more feet, 6 feet.
Would you rather have someone else's feet or your own feet hanging out of you?
I don't know. once I'm a dude.
How do your own feet hang out of you?
I don't know, but you know, that wasn't part of the question.
Well, she's got feet hanging out, but she's been working on it long enough. We feel like we need to intervene. She's had little progress. I'd rather pull a calf too early than too late, because too late means it's dead. Too early can put a little more stress on the cow, but we want that live calf. Hey.
Make the cold breeze, I think.
That was a nice easy pull. Didn't have to use the calf jack. I don't know what was taking her so long. I kind of do. I know what it took her so long. Most of the time when I'd look at her, she was pacing. She was walking around. Despite us not bothering her or anything, she just didn't really sit down and get pushing. That calf wasn't overly big or nothing. So I think if she would have just sat down, put her mind to it. It's a win in my book. All right, next thing, you know, the project I've been working on, the hydraulic gate, it's done. We're gonna slap it on this tractor and see how it works. Well, seems like it works fine.
I should have shut the tractor off so you guys know that that tractor doesn't have to sit and run all day. That's why he's got this self-contained hydraulic system right on there, so we don't have to use tractor hydraulics if we spend 6-8 hours in the day cleaning these lots. We don't have to put hours on the tractor.
You know, we had a few people say, why don't you run it off the tractor? It's got batteries, it's got pumps, and we just didn't want to put hours on the tractor. I did have plans to make this gate taller, but I cut the iron wrong. I didn't realize it until I had welded it all together.
I always hear, you know, when he was younger, I always hear these stories like several years later, like the reason why he put new posts around the water tank at where you live now, because you ran into a post and broke it off, and then all of a sudden you were going to redo it. And I always wondered, why are we redoing that? And then find out years later that he ruined it, so then he doesn't want to tell me, so he just redoes it.
I also wanted it redone.
Are you scared?
I didn't have much faith in this idea here because, you know, you're tightening it way down here and there's all that torque, but this gate runs slow enough that there's not a whole lot of slapping.
So would you want to have a stop or something so if they hit it, or don't you? No, it's got to swing this way.
I wanted it to be more solid, but I also wanted it to have some adjustment to where I could tighten it down wherever I wanted the gate to be.
So you wanted it to be beautiful and functional?
And strong.
Oh,
strong.
I see. So have you achieved all three of your goals?
No. I've only achieved functional.
Okay.
One third of the pie. Why don't you go get that gator and I'll let you in and out of the gate here. I made it so it mounts to the tractor instead of the skid loader. The problem with the skid loader is, for it to function right, the arms would have to be up a little, and you can't get in and out of our skid loader with the arms not basically all the way down. So it would have been nice if it went on the skid loader. Wouldn't have to take the bucket off this thing, and skid loaders just maneuver a lot better.
Not too interested yet. That's why the one was last night. I put it in the 2 pens. They were far apart, so I put it in 1 pen. They got them together, and when I came back a couple hours later, they were good to go.
Is there someone here with us?
Brad.
Brad's here with us.
Yep. My buddy Brad at Flat Livestock.
924 is your number, Elaine. Cross.
Good day. We hauled some pears to healthier location. Finished cleaning a bin. Pulled a healthy calf. And the shop project seems to work. We'll see later on. That battery dies and the gate's open. That's a problem. We got one more thing to do. We have 4 heifers that are getting kind of close to calving. Dad wants to get them all up and sort them and get them up in the barn. Yep. Almost. 1 sec. All right, ready. Big old bag. Yep. There's a couple that are showing. So with the 3 we brought over this morning, we've got 12 pair in this pen. Not very big, and they're ready to go out to the next spot. They got a bunch more area. Nice bale of grass, hay, fresh stuff. Some alfalfa. We'll open this gate and let them find it themselves. All right, that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, folks. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. What's a pretty girl like you doing out on these streets? All right, good talk.